Tales from the Crypt. The Bribe explores the timeless theme of moral corruption, illustrating how a seemingly minor ethical lapse can trigger catastrophic consequences. The film opens with an ordinary man, Michael, navigating the dull rhythm of bureaucratic work in a municipal office. He is depicted as competent yet easily influenced, and this characterization sets the stage for his eventual downfall. The initial exposition carefully establishes the mundane yet oppressive environment of the office, highlighting the monotony of daily routines and the subtle temptations that arise from ambition and dissatisfaction. Michael's encounter with the bribe is pivotal, as it marks the intersection of desire and morality. The bribe itself is introduced with cinematic precision. A discreet envelope exchanged in the shadows, a slight pause that captures the weight of the decision, and the flicker of hesitation in Michael's expression. The narrative emphasizes the psychological tension inherent in such a choice, and the audience is immediately drawn into the moral dilemma. As Michael rationalizes accepting the bribe, the film explores the cognitive dissonance between personal ambition and ethical integrity. This internal conflict is portrayed with a series of tense sequences where Michael's imagination and reality blur. He envisions rewards and recognition while simultaneously anticipating consequences, and the film skillfully alternates between these perspectives, creating a compelling narrative rhythm. Supporting characters further enrich the story. A diligent colleague and a morally upright supervisor serve as foils, highlighting Michael's gradual descent into corruption. Interactions with these characters are crafted to reveal character depth, showing not only how choices define individuals, but also how social context influences behavior. Once the bribe is accepted, the story shifts into escalating tension and darkly ironic twists. The bribe that seemed to promise advancement becomes a catalyst for misfortune, with events unfolding in an almost supernatural sequence of cause and effect. Everyday objects and seemingly trivial details take on ominous significance, underscoring the pervasive consequences of ethical compromise. Cinematic techniques such as tight framing, low lighting, and strategic camera movement heighten the suspense, while the series' trademark blend of horror and humor ensures that the narrative remains engaging without becoming overly grim. As the story approaches its climax, Michael's schemes unravel in increasingly dramatic fashion. His paranoia intensifies, and the tension reaches a crescendo as the consequences of his actions manifest in unexpected and poetic ways. The resolution is both satisfying and morally instructive, reinforcing the central message that wrongdoing, regardless of cleverness or secrecy, is invariably punished. Beyond its plot, The Bribe resonates on a thematic level. It reflects on human susceptibility to greed, the complexities of ethical decision-making, and the psychological impact of guilt. The story's meticulous attention to detail, from office decor to subtle character expressions, creates an immersive experience that underscores the narrative's moral concerns. The film succeeds not only as a piece of suspenseful entertainment, but also as a cautionary tale, exploring the consequences of ethical failure and the perils of ambition unchecked by conscience. Through dark humor, ironic twists, and psychological depth, The Bribe delivers a powerful narrative that lingers with the viewer, reminding us of the fragile balance between desire and integrity, and the inevitable consequences that follow when that balance is disrupted.